Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, in his and in-betweeners, welcome. Two-tier policing at its finest. After the destruction of monuments during the Black Lives Matter protests, which were generally called acts of vandalism, even though they were carried out against white historical figures, Hertfordshire police are treating the defacement of a Black Lives Matter exhibition as a suspected racially aggravated hate crime. What was the crime? Well, spraying posters depicting the faces of several black British figures such as Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton, Olympic boxer Nicola Adams and footballer Marcus Rashford, with black spray paint. Now, don't get me wrong, vandalism is vandalism, and even if it was sprayed with white spray paint or any other colour for that matter, it still wouldn't make it any more than vandalism. But as the police have no large groups of people to take the knee for, I suppose calling defacement of property a racially aggravated hate crime is the next best thing to appease people. The police have said the incident took place between 5 p.m. on Friday the 23rd of October and 10:45 a.m. on Saturday the 24th of October at Christchurch Methodist Church on Bedford Road in Hitchin, and they've appealed to the public for witnesses and information. PC Emma Jessert from Hertfordshire Police is investigating, and she said in a statement, "Not only is this senseless vandalism with an exhibition celebrating black history that people have worked very hard on ruined, but it is also being treated as a hate crime. This sort of behaviour will not be tolerated in Hertfordshire, and we are conducting extensive inquiries to trace those responsible." But yet completely fails to explain why it's classed as a hate crime when white historical figures were defaced and damaged during June. Now, I'm not trying to side with anyone here. What I'm doing is simply pointing out that it cannot be one rule for one and another for someone else, especially when it comes to the law. And for clarification, if somebody had taken care to spray the faces to make them look blacker using black paint, painting around their eyes, nose and mouth, for example, that I would say is a purposeful attempt at discrimination. However, all that's been done is someone hurriedly spraying over the faces, much like a child would scribble out the face of somebody they didn't like. And as far as I'm aware, not liking someone or something isn't yet a crime. I think that this country has been pretty good to many people in the past of all creeds and colours. In the more distant past, maybe not so much, but we have had some great Britons of all races, religions and sexual orientations, and they should all be celebrated. As in other countries, they might not have had the chance to become what they have here in the UK. And although vandalism may be a crime, I sure as hell can't see how it can be racially aggravated hate crime simply because the people painted over are black. But yet the defacement and destruction of white historical figures and monuments is simply vandalism. Thank you to all supporters of the channel, especially these guys who support via Patreon. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.